disconnected for some reason. Woof. Anyway. The dam breaks. Tears begin rolling down Anju's cheeks as she again speaks. Hello, welcome back. My router decided to die for some reason, so I just plug it back in. Really is delicious. Did you miss too much? So we're feeding Anju right now, even though through her tears, Anju continues to eat. How much did I end up losing, by the way? I didn't even notice my Wi-Fi died. Load it. Poor Anju. More poor Anju. Evening fades into the night, quiet night. As we sit there, gathered around the fire. Sleep seems impossible. I can hear everyone else's breathing in the tent. Soft and even. Well, what will my Wi-Fi do down time? Yeah. No, my streams are pretty secure, but how much did I lose? Oh, okay, it's just the feeding. Okay, didn't lose too much progress then. Try closing my eyes, but after several minutes of fruitless stillness, I give them up and open them once more. Slip out of my back as I head outside the tent. Something got you up this late, boss? Jackwell knows my exit, sitting nearby the fire for his turn on the watch duty. No, nothing noteworthy. Feeling the call of nature always creeps up on you when the wind blows the clothing. Yeah, that's it. Well, I don't think there's anything around to attack us, but don't let your guard down, yeah? I'm well aware. Jackwell smiles, giving me a lazy wave as I leave the campsite. Wander aimlessly through the wild until I find myself drawn to the ruins. I step into the darkness, not much different from the dark night air. In the dimness I realize the master key has a faint glow to it. As if in response, the ceiling flickers with a dim light. The facility is still functional? No. The facility's true functions are long gone. These lights are just showing me the path, nothing more. Thinking to myself, I continue on through the dimly lit hallway. The door to the gate room remains ajar from Anju's push. Feels empty in here, like time stopped. I please stare around, taking in the empty space of the room. I stare down the room, memories bubble up and disappear in my mind. Flashes of my brother. What is this? Feels like there's a hole in my chest. And feel like the first time I heard he had died. Bro, this time, you're really gone, aren't you? Finally hits me. I have nobody left. Nobody who remembers my true past. And he's been feeling that. And his brother was feeling that for hundreds of years. No wonder he crumbled, crouched in the darkness, huddling in my robes. For a long while I don't move. But then I notice a sound. Is that singing? Carried on the night wind, the song seems to be coming from somewhere above. I rise and start making my way up the spiral staircase, as though drawn to the rooftop. Little by little, the sound gets louder, until I hear it clearly. As I emerge to the top, I see that the land looks much brighter than I thought it would be. The fires must still be burning. An orange glow has settled over the horizon where everything would normally be dark. Beyond the broken down framework, I spot two faces I've come to recognize. Beautiful CG, by the way. The two of them stare straight ahead, as if singing to the entire Imperial capital. It is a warm sound, one that sinks into the heart. A serenade tinged with sadness. I see now. It's for everyone who lost their lives in the Imperial capital. And for my brother in Hanukkah. A requiem. I stand there, too entranced by the song to call out to them. But eventually, their song comes to an end. Oh. If I knew I've been there, both of them turned, staring at me. You're going to catch a chill out here. You should start heading back now. What's the matter? That's all. Would you allow us to sing here for a little while longer? We wish to send off my lord and mother, so that they may rest in peace. Their refusal takes me back. Obedience has always been their response to whatever I asked. This is the first time they've ever protested my words. I do not mind, however. They weren't just mindlessly follow orders until now, but they're finally showing some signs of wavering. Guess my brother and Hanaka's death must have really been affecting them. My surprise must be showing my face. The twins stay silent for a moment, and then Aru begins to speak quietly. We are not like them. Our race was created as a countermeasure against those of great power. We are the pinnacle that common not youth chains. We are the ones fated to seal away any beings of power that will threaten Yamato. Together we are one. One will inherit the memories and will of the High Priestess, and will take on the duty of aiding my lord as the High Priestess, bound. And the other will bear new life for the next generation, infinite and eternal. Ugh. We are condemned to a cycle of reincarnation. Our faith has been woven for a long time. Inherit memories? Is this memory transcription? A merging of minds? No. Was my brother that desperate to remake her? No. Yeah. I do remember you mentioning that Hanaka is not your true mother. Our aunt, more accurately. Our birth mother died while we were still young. Fuck. I see. I knew these two were more than they seemed, but I didn't expect something like this. Yes. They entered an entire cycle. Is there a room? You never wonder why Hanaka looked so young. Our fate would have been different. If all had went as planned, one of us will merge with Mother to become Hanaka. The other will bear the next generation. But everything changed. You appeared, Master. And thus the duties we've always been— I don't want to accept it, man. Bound came to an end. The cycle was over at last. Why? Our Lord chose you as his successor, Master. And our new orders were to serve you. Mother was so overjoyed. She gave us her blessing instantly. She prayed that we would be espoused to you. It was all for us. We believed that you were the one who could release us from this cycle, these chains, Master. She was so happy as she told us all of this. But we knew, the moment we met you. That's right, we were born with the sole purpose of serving you, Master. We felt a tightness in our chests. With a clarity we've never known, we could hear our hearts beating, like bells ringing aloud. We felt our faces flush with warmth. Yes, before they were little more than weapons, created to make a new generation of weapons just to seal big monsters. And again, while one of them gives birth and dies, the other becomes the next Hanaka. Again and again and again. The more we saw you, the more we were sure. And so you were etched within our hearts. I hate it here. This was all destiny. Science, my boy. You acting like that's not something that would totally happen. You hate the Mikado, man. Here's the thing though, you're acting like this was totally not something that would happen in your automata. This endless cycle of the same robots going again and again and again. One inheriting memories, the other becoming the spare parts. Yeah, no, this is very much... You know who that is, right? It was all destiny. We all know that this man was the one we were meant for. Our Lord. It literally makes me tear every time. Oh god, they are kind of like a meal, aren't they? If Emil was a waifu, Utawarerumono. If Emil were a twin waifu. Oh, he's fenced that this man will become our new homecoming. Our fate lies with you, Master. Well, this was what Emil could be if he found someone. Either if my lord or mother had said nothing of it. Now I have to make it sad. We knew we would have found our way to your side, Master. Silence falls as they finish their confession. Now the twins only stare back towards the Imperial capital, still lit by the fires and the wreckage. So these two are effectively the caretakers of this world's history. Always wonder why they were so dedicated to someone like me. Guess this is why. So we apologize, Master. For our mother, who we loved. For our father, who we loved. We wish for our song to bring them rest. That's too one very beautiful song. So please, just for now, let the two of us be alone, together. They state their request together, as if the two of them are a single person. I could see the apologies in their eyes, their pleas for my forgiveness, and I can tell they don't want me to stay. They don't want me to endure this code for their sakes. Guess they're still looking after me. You may do as you please. Thank you, Master. Soft smiled and completed a response. I head down the spiral staircase once more, but the prospect of trying to get back to sleep makes me hesitate. Instead, I wander aimlessly through the passages of the ruin. Having trouble sleeping? A sudden voice makes me turn and I see Koan standing there quietly. Koan? I was just listening to an old story, a very precious one. I see. Koan just smiles and doesn't pry any further. I couldn't sleep either, so I thought I'd take a little walk, and then I heard some singing. Can I stay here with you? Koan must be being considerate. She answered all my questions before I even asked. I nodded in response, giving her a small smile. Koan still keeps a bit of distance, leaning against the wall. She casts a thoughtful gaze around the area. This place is so nostalgic now. Her muttered words catch my attention. Do you know something about this ruin? She hesitates only for a moment more and then speaks with a strange determination in her voice. Could you follow me? There's a place I want to show you. She leads me towards the exterior wall of the ruin. Part of the wall is crumbled and I can see a rope hanging down from a hole. Sways in the wind as if beckoning me to climb. This way. Leaving me standing there confused, Koan leads me onto the rope and begins nimbly making her way upward. Oh, she never changes. Where exactly is she taking me? I follow after her, my mind made up. The awkward footing in the absolute darkness makes it a difficult climb, but I somehow make it to the top. At the end, I find a crack just big enough for a person to squeeze through. It's a little dark, so be careful. Or that Koan easily slips through. Sounds like she knows the way pretty well. On the other side, I find a hallway. A thick darkness seems to swallow everything up. More oppressive than the chamber. With the gate. Koan, a light? In an instant, a faint light begins to fill the hallway. Light? Ah, it must be this. I take out the master key. And that means that there's still life in this facility. Barely, though. We make our way through the dimly lit hallway. In the end, we find a wall. A dead end. Nope, hold on a second. Koan walks to the wall and then puts her hand on the identification device embedded there. I think I do this, then this? She began tracing her fingers on a pad as if drawing a shape. Then I do this, Koan struggles with the pad. I hold the master key close over her shoulder. A light runs through the wall, and an unseen door opens. Oh my god, Koan guessed the password? Well, that's handy. She seems to say something else, but I'm already heading inside. Ah. The room is small. About the size of a hospital room, maybe. Koan, the big brain. Koan, that looks that. Wait. In the middle, I see something vaguely familiar. Did Koan? This is... There were a lot of these in the Rushan ruins, I remember. It was probably a medical capsule of some kind. So there was somebody inside this thing. Take a step closer to it, strangely drawn, and I hear Koan's voice as she moves forward. This is where it all began. Her eyes soften as she runs her hands across it, her gaze somewhere far away. This place. This is where you slept, Haku. Here? I try tinkling with the side controls just in case there's any personal information, but all I get is an error message on a blue screen. She what? The identification system must have been damaged due to the chaos of the calamity. That explains why my brother couldn't find me. Haku was this close to him the whole time. And his brother tried looking for him for centuries without any luck. It's a shame about the records, but I guess I should count myself lucky that I didn't lose any of the actual life support systems. My head spins as I stare down at this crater I once slept in. Then Koan begins to speak as if remembering something. I think I told you before. But ever since I was a child, I loved exploring new lands and discovering new things. My cutters will get angry if they find out, so I was always sneak out of my room, roamed up going to all sorts of places. When I got older, I used the excuse that I wanted to broaden my horizons, and ended up traveling to those horizons. That was when I heard rumors about this place, the land of Yamato. I couldn't wait to go. I knew my mothers would be against the idea if I told them, so I just crossed the ocean on my own. My first trip over the sea was so much fun. Everything in Yamato was so new and exciting. I couldn't contain myself. In the very first village I arrived in, I did what I always did on my travels. I asked if there were any ancient ruins nearby. That's how I learned about this place. When I first came to this ruin, I didn't think I'd find anything too exciting. I already knew the place had been searched top to bottom, didn't think I'd find anything I was looking for. Still, I had a feeling. I don't know if that was just instinct, or something else trying to guide me. Honestly, I'm not too sure even now. I was looking through the place, trying to find anything others have missed. And then by coincidence, I found out I could fit through that gap. Coincidence? By sheer coincidence. Remember the thrill that ran through me. The moment I set foot in here, I could tell I was the first to search it. It was all untouched. But something shocked me even more. The ceiling was glowing with faint lights, like a starlight, shining in a dark sky. Unlike the other rooms, this place still had life in it. I got a little carried away searching the place. I think my fingers must have brushed against something. She got lucky and got a hit on the freaking keypad, huh? The wall suddenly began to move. All of a sudden, that thing popped up with a rush of cold air. As I stood there trying to work out what had happened, the lid began to open. Koan stares into my eyes, as intense as her story was occurring right before us. That's right. You were sleeping here, Haku. And there were chances are, if she never found him, the pod will probably have run out of power eventually, and he may have just died here. I was right here. If I look up... Bro... As I look upon the empty medical pod, Koan begins to speak again, her voice soft this time, like she's telling an old story. I could tell instantly, a form like a person, but not quite the same. I've heard of it in myths. This person was, without a doubt, one of the Utawarerumono, none other than the Ontibitankayan of legend. I always wanted to meet one. There was so much I wanted to say, so much I wanted to ask. Whether the legends were true, what kind of life they lived, what kind of things they ate, how they bathed, what their families were like. And when this person awoke, I hope he were able to answer all of my questions. But you never woke up. Your body was so cold and weak. So that's when I took you back to my tent and tried to nurse you back to health. Ah. So she wandered in the room and in the pod, realizing it's about to run out of juice, decided just to open because there was a person there. And that's how the story began. I was so happy taking care of you. My heart leapt every time I looked at you. I never forgot how that felt. That's insane. The living witness. Proof of the lost past was right before my eyes. But when you awoke, Haku, all my joy turned into regret in an instant. You really were weak back then. There was no way you could have survived on your own. What's more, I realized this person I found was all alone now. Awakening you might have been the cruelest thing I've ever done to someone. A voice lawyer, a note of misery creeping in. Go on. Abandoned. Huh? I have been abandoned. Not a single person in this world knew about me or knew my past. Haku, I was never alone. Because of all of you. We walked together. Day by day she fell in love, laughed together, and fought together. For a little while. I even got to reunite with my long-lost brother in the end. And I mean, I had you beside me, Koan. Yeah, I was never alone. I was never lonely at all. Thank you. I'm here now because you found me, Koan. Okay, I see. That's how you thought of it? And she's been holding that regret for a long time. She gave him everything. Yes, but who knows? Maybe he could have slept for another couple centuries. You never know. It could have been out of juice, it could have not. But eventually it would have failed and he would have just died in that coffin. And who knows, that might have been a peaceful way for things to end. For him at least. The last survivor of humanity. I can see tears shining in Koan's eyes. She quickly looks down, prior to keep me from seeing. She quietly leans her head against my chest, as if to hide her face from me. Koan, sorry. But can I stay like this? Just for a little while longer? Koan. She's so headstrong, I forget that she can be fragile. All I can think about is how important this feels to me here and now. Yeah, that's right. I forgot something important. But maybe it's more important that I just remembered. Remembered? Instead of answering, I wrap my arms around her and pull her close. She raises her head, surprised. For a moment, I see confusion in this is it. This is it. I see confusion in Koan's eyes. I see my own reflection in Koan's eyes. Closer and closer, her eyes on mine. Her lips against mine. I can feel Koan trembling in my arms. That's about as far as it goes, though. But the tension slowly leaves her body. Koan leans into me, and I hold her tighter than ever. Like I'm never gonna let her go. I can feel our thoughts running together. Don't know how long we spent like that. Eventually I relax my arms around her and give her some space. Ah, I remembered. I've never shown you how I feel. Yeah. Confession. And as you noticed, the first morning, everything's covered in snow. I have to wake up at the camp thriving and walk back towards the campfire. Looks like everyone else is already up. Anju seems like she's feeling a little better. The harem did like New Year's. I hear about Rulutier though, and no Three, and even Atoi. They're the god. And Koan seems like she always does. Come on, everybody is big. But fair enough. Is something the matter? Not going on this. Poor Rulutier. No, nothing. Definitely acting more awkward than usual. Can't help but think about her whenever I see her. No, watch you. Yeah, geez, Jack. My bad. Feels colder than it did yesterday, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Ever since I woke up, there's been this chill in my bones. Might as well. I remember yesterday there was some talk of an everlasting winter. think that's the right thing. Fair enough. I can respect it, and I call him what? Number 1. Clearly she was the heroine. Not in response, seeing her look to me. Too bad. Wait, yeah, he is carrying on Oshtor's legacy. So he has to carry himself just a little bit harder. He can't go back to the old Haku of the second game. Oh, I loved Haku. Ah, that would have been so cute. But this is just as good. Koan deserves it. The land of Yamato was protected by a star in the heavens. The star was what maintained warmth across the land and ensured bountiful harvests. It supported the lives of the people. An alternate universe? Who knows? However, after generating a sun's worth of energy to destroy the Tatari, this star had gone dormant. If Hakuro could get away with it, Haku could get away with it. A star. So now that it's dormant, we're back to winter. Without the protection of Mikoto's star, this land will never allow spring again. An eternal winter will descend upon the land. The harvest will be barren. But he did, but he also had Yuzuha, and then he also had... Not sure. I believe he also had Ultari. Who else? Technically Toka. And Karulao as well. Shh. But I've never heard such a thing. I'm just saying, if Hakuro can get away with it, it is truth. To put it simply, that's how it is. Oh dear. While the land's going belly up, we may have to escape to the ocean. If this winter continues on, even the ocean may well freeze over. There will be many deaths from hunger and from bitter cold. And eventually, this land will be buried in snow and ice. Heaven is hanging there. Given a lot of thought, and I think it's safe to say this is serious, I could considerably less thought and arrived at the same conclusion. That's... Damn, that burn, Oogie. The whole dang world freezes over, there's gonna be nowhere else for us to run, yeah? Damn. Is there nothing we can do? Finally, Mikazuchi, silent until now, speaks up. You have some scheme brewing, don't you? I shall call it a star and try to awaken it once more. That should restore this land to the way it was. And how might one do such a thing? We might once be able to call to it from the Imperial capital. But wait, now we must find another location that can reach out to it. Brother, how exactly do you know all of it? The god. Koan and the other swiftly elbow Kiryu in the side. Smart Kiryu. He didn't put 2 and 2 together. Ogie knows. Jack Weld sounds like he figured it out. Why? Gotcha. Well, I ain't too clear on the detail. But basically, you need to go someplace you can send a message to that star, yeah? I think Anju has gotten her suspicions now. Yes, we must find it quickly. It won't take long before the snow starts falling all over Yamato. Snow. In all of Yamato? That comes to pass, the agricultural losses will be immense and far-reaching. Of Oshi's knowledge of the Onviantayan. The lands are in turmoil. If they have to go to a famine now, we might never recover. My liege, you must stop Yamato from being engulfed by this eternal winter. Now I understand, yet from the way she's speaking, I can already tell what's bothering her. Rest assured, I do not intend on abandoning the people. I was planning on asking the Ol of Kujiore to help us with this. My father? Yes, by Koan's account, this place is not so far from the capital of Kujiore. I will appreciate it if you will help me convince your father to help us, Ryutie. Yes, of course. I will be glad to be of help. I see. Yes, that was it. It will serve us to reunite the Ols of the other nations nearby, have them coordinate their efforts. Indeed, once they hear the danger, I'm sure they will act with all due haste. Let us first speak with the Ol of Kujiore. We should be able to make contact with others from there. I nodded Miyochiko's words and looked at Anju. Does this meet with your approval? Indeed, if you have need a request penned by my hand, I will write anything you may require. Anju exhales in relief. Mikazuchi seems satisfied by Anju's reaction. He speaks up again. In that case, I'll leave it to you. For my part, I'll rush home to the Imperial capital and see what's become of it. If there's anything left anyway. Mikazuchi. I'm a Mononofu. I know nothing of all this mystic machinery. Instead, I'll follow a path where I can be of some use. By now, it's likely chaos has spread to those who live just outside the capital. It is citizens of Yamato. If there are any survivors, it is my duty to help them. I still have a duty to uphold the former Mikado's imperial command. I'll not soon forget it. I see. Very well. I lead the imperial capital to you. Mikazuchi nods to me, then turns towards Anju. My liege, I will be taking my leave for a while. Very well. If anything happens, be sure to contact us. Remember, I will still need you by my side as the Imperial Guard for the left. As you command. If it's true. Once we have fulfilled our duty, we shall quickly follow. You might not think it's necessary, but I want to thank you for all your help. We're in your debt. I'm so grateful you saved Ku and Solo Store. Thank you so much. We are grateful. I'm sure the former Mikado will have been happy to know all you've done for us. Oh, you're gonna make him blush. Please take care on your way. I was just getting used to having you around. Gonna miss you, big guy. Miss you, big guy. I was hoping we'd get a chance to spar, even just once. Shame. Oh, continue to grow stronger. One day I'll promise I'll become your equal in strength. Well, perhaps. If you're in trouble, you come to me. Izuruha's blood oaths are sworn for life. Perhaps so, dear sister, but I do not recall you wearing one. Well, I suppose you may pat my head just this once. Mikazuchi smirks, finally tussling Nekone's hair. Ah, he finally gets to pat her head. Finally, he turns to me. Oshitor, don't forget, no one gets to take your head but me. Got that? Yes, naturally. Good. Uh-oh. Let us meet again, on another battlefield. Just his way of saying you better not die before they meet again. Yep. Man's an odd form of tsundere. And there he goes. We can lead the citizens of Yamato to Mikazuchi, and whoever else. Right now we need to find a place where we can contact that star, I think. Yeah, sounds like that's our next job. You got anywhere in mind, boss? Got murder us. Can I say for certain? Can we use these ruins here? No, I've looked around, but all the rooms that may have had the tools we need have been crushed by the rubble. All the Master Ku can do here is turn on the lights. It's fair to say that this facility is otherwise useless by now. See? Koan looks down, disappointed. Which means we may have to investigate likely ruin sites sequentially. As long as we have the Master Key, there may be ruins we can breathe new life into. We have to believe in that. Everyone falls silent, perhaps just now realizing how shaky our plan is. Even off that, there's no guarantee this will work. Damn it, wish I'd asked my brother why I still could. Only feel a tug in my face from behind. Turn to find the twins staring at me with their usual emotionless expressions. What is it, you two? What I hear next stuns me. We know. What? We may know a location from which you may command a star. Is that true? Most likely. We cannot say for certain, however. A hubbub rises their words, all of us eager to know more. The matter is not if you are uncertain. Can you elaborate? Two heads nod together. The castle. Castle. We found something within the castle of Kiyuyori. It may be what you seek. Huh? You mean it's in there? You know about it? Not in detail, but as you've seen before, the castle of Kiyuyori was built using the remains of the old ruins. Oh, how convenient. Of course, the ruins themselves are much more than empty shells by now. Should be that much significance still there. But recently, when we were expanding the castle, we found several new ruins. It's been tradition since ancient times that we report to the Mikado when a new ruin is discovered. That was why the two of them came from the imperial capital to our castle, to investigate the ruins we just uncovered. And so that's what they were doing there. It's the beginning of the game. Gotta be sneaky. 1, 2... I don't even know, like, trillion%? That's right. And I think the very first time I encountered the twins, Koan said he was in the middle of transporting some relics to the capital back then. That must have been what they dug up from inside the castle of Kujihori. I thought the two of you related all there was there to find. They did not. There were other artifacts of great significance, but they were too large to transport. Which is why we sealed it. Which is why there's a secret location that's still sealed away untouched. There you have it. If that's the case, all the more reason for us to head to Castle Kujihori. Alright, we depart as soon as we are prepared for travel then. Onward. Deep underground in the Imperial capital. In a vast open chamber surrounded on all sides by a reinforced wall of composite metal. This place is the final evacuation area. An imperial shelter meant for the Mikado himself. No fights between. The falsetto seems to have taken heavy damage. The mounted lights in the middle of the room sus to me. It is kinda sus. Operated minimal power on only a thin glue. In one corner of this chamber, crouching down against the wall. Almost completely alone. Mutas, this man lived. Mutas. Lord Mutas. We've brought you something to eat. Where did they manage to scrounge up food in this freaking basement? And crap, he lived. Of course. Not needed. But you must eat something. If you do not, it will begin to negatively affect your health. Surprised they lived. I thought I told you I don't need it. With his flashes out in anger, his hand knocks the tray from Luverni's hand, sending nutrient paste and water across the floor. Luverni. Lutus clenches his hand in a white-knuckled fist, his shoulders beginning in trouble. Get out of my sight. Lord Wutus, you act so obediently now, I can tell. Deep in your hearts, I can hear you mocking me. You're laughing at me, aren't you? And this man's insecurity is like, oof, that is not... What are you saying? Wait. Laugh all you like. I was never my father's successor. Not even close. It would be funny to just gang up and kill them. Could be. Not even close, just a clone. I swear to Criminy, he is giving me so much 9S5s right now. It was just like Anju, just a fake. And after I gave Anju such a speech, who was the puppet indeed? I must look quite the fool. Never, to us you will always be the true heir to the Mikado's name, Lord Wutus. No, I won't fall for that. Father, Sachiria, they all betrayed me, and so will you in the end. I'm so fed up with this world. How could you say such a thing? We would never. I've had enough. Get out, now. Do not touch me. As you wish. It pains me to see him like this. Lord Wutus. Oh, you hope with this nothing kills. Go full 9F, huh? What can we do? Well, words never reach its heart ever again. You have to fall to that traitor, Sachiria. Do not speak his name. Lord Wutus is our creator, our eternal master. And you repaid Lord Wutus' kind of such atrocity. Yes, we must make Lord Wutus see that we will never betray his trust. Yes, never. We give ourselves unto Lord Wutus. Oh no. There you go. Those are sword icons. We're about to get that fight you wanted so badly. Ah, back to Kujiri. I wonder if Cease will be there. Oh, my liege, Lord Ushtar. I am so glad. I knew it was too peaceful. Hey, hey, hey! And we don't have Mikatsuchi anymore. Oof. Father? Oh, my dearest Lord Ushtar! Woof. Up to 11, huh? Well, at least you're cute. Dearest? So, Ushtar? Wait, when did... Well, everybody's like, where the hell did this come from? Well, we the audience. Not really. Jeez. I've been faithfully awaiting your return, my lord Ushtar. Each passing moment felt to me like an eternity. She moved on fast. No, you kind of got like little bits of it after their fight, and she didn't really move. Well, I guess Fair enough. She did. It's funny that she didn't go straight for Rulu. It's a nice sign of progression that she respects Rulu to like take care of herself. But now she's out for her own interest. I apologize to have caused you such concern. Not at all. I have every faith that you will return to my side once again. She moves from Rulu to Oosh real quick. Damn. There's one duty I cannot abandon. I will not let myself die until I've fulfilled it. Oh, you mean? You and I too. God, she got it bad. Oh, my lord Oshtor. I do beg your pardon, but I do believe we have some important matter to discuss. Back off, hussy. This one's mine. Come on, like a hamster with us. Tish. Indeed. We do have time for trivial matters now. Trivial? She collapsed to her knees suddenly, looking around depressed. I wonder what's come over her. Trivial. Oh, she's my man! Get the vibes! If a girl goes up and calling you dearest, just take the hint. What is this? Is there something the matter? Did I say something to offend? No, not at all. You've done nothing wrong, Lord Oshtor. My foolish sister merely needs to keep her depravity in check. Damn. Damn. Aku, you gotta watch what you say. I think you should leave her be for now. Even Rulu gets it. Yes, I'll leave Lady Shears to the two of you. As for Lord Olsen, damn Yash, that's harsh. Look back at the throne. Olsen pulling himself back to his seat, shaking his head ruefully. Well now, I suppose once again you caught me in a rather embarrassing state. No, the fault is mine for asking an audience at such short notice. I began bowing deeply to Lord Olsen, but he raised his hand to stop me. No apologies needed. Seems we are in a state of emergency. I do not begrudge your urgency, but I must know. What has happened? Right after we saw that pillar of light descend, we lost all contact with the Imperial capital. We sought to gather more information on the situation, but nothing was conclusive. We were trying to figure out what our next move should be. Lord Oshtor, what exactly happened in the Imperial capital? We stand before you now because of what happened there. We are in dire straits and require your aid. I see. Must ask you to listen carefully. I will tell you exactly what's happening in this country and what is to come. How could such a catastrophe befall the Imperial capital? Once I've recounted the tragedy in the Imperial capital, Olsen's face was much paler, realizing how long-term harm could come after. We are in a race against time. We will ask you to mobilize your troops in order to aid the survivors and maintain order. Of course, I shall do so at once. Yes, of course. You may leave it in my hands, my Lord Oshtor. I promise that I will carry out your order. This is kind of adorable, but poor Olsen. For the sake of our future together, damn bad. Like, Jesus. Yes, the good of the future. God, she got it bad. And Olsen, poor Olsen, where's the horny jail stick? Yes. Bonker with the horny stick, please. We are fortunate indeed to have your support, lady. This is a great reassurance. Yes, yes, naturally. Is she really going to be okay? I will go as well. The prospect of my sister handling things alone is a little worrying. Yashima, are you after him too? Oh, I won't let you. You know... Yeah, they're having it bad, and there's just what's going on with her. Perhaps the Corn being fine. Beg your pardon? I'm after what precisely? Sue, do you really think you're gonna be alright? We'll see. No wipe the word here. You may invoke my name for whatever purpose you see fit. That should be enough to convince the other Owls to assist you. I'm truly grateful. I'll do my utmost to uphold your name, my liege. But if you will not be joining us in maintaining the order in the capital, then what will you be doing, Lord Oshtor? We must avoid an approaching calamity. I don't have the time to explain fully, but a cataclysm that struck the Imperial capital has badly affected the stars above. The stars, you say? Indeed, we must correct the path of the stars, or else an eternal winter will befall this land. In order to do this, there is something we must use in the ruins beneath this place. May I ask you guide us there? I implore you as well. I have a duty to protect the future of my land and my people. My father entrusted me with that duty. All this dark of errant star is a bit hard to believe. However, if Lord Oshtor and our liege deem it necessary, I must not doubt. Then, if that's your will, my liege. Damn it! Damn it, just let Oath get a word in edgewise. Just do, my Lord Oshtor. In that case, I will gladly serve as your guard to whatever you desire. Your duty is to aid the people of this country, Lady Thief. I cannot ask you to accept any further obligation. Damn. She should have waited patiently. Then she could have been a guy, but I am most grateful for the dot. When it is all over, let us share a drink together once more. Yeah, she's planning on drinking him under the table, huh? Friend zoned. Huh. Friend zone indeed. No, the yelps and a drop of water hits the back of her neck. Calm yourself, you gave me such a fright. Sorry. This area seems pretty worn down, are you sure it's safe? Guided by Orlin, we followed through the underground parts of the castle. Many of the areas appear to be crumbling, held out only by dense support beams. Even our footing is unsteady as we cautiously proceed forward. I can't say I know what kind of ruin this is. However, the center of the ruin is far more sturdy than this. It was ideal as a foundation for our castle's structure. However, we've been running out of space recently, so we've begun excavating the buried parts of the ruins to expand our food stores. Below all that rubber we found, this large door now stands before us, adorned with gold and black striped patterns. When we first discovered it, the door was completely shut. However, under the instruction of the Kamonagi of Chains, we managed to create a gap big enough so that we may enter. I get it, we must spin this handle then. Jackwall begins rotating the handle, and the heavy door slowly begins to rise like a pulcus, creating a small gap below. This is it? Look to the twins for confirmation. Still deeper. The room that you seek is further within, Master. I nod towards the two of them, then turn over. I'm sorry, but will you allow us to proceed unaccompanied from here on? I understand. These rooms are not for simple folk like us to enter freely. Owen's gaze flickers towards the soldiers. I will leave them as messengers here. If there's anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. Understood. Excuse me, then. Moses leaves, leaving only us and the two soldiers of Kujiyori. I do not sense any danger ahead. There is none. We've already surveyed the area. There is no danger at the Tori here. I see. Even still, I should still stay cautious. Yep, Odin's like, yeah, I can tell you guys don't need there's some stuff I'm not meant to see. We cannot say what may wait us up ahead. Do not let your guard down. I struck Kujiyori soldiers stand guard here and then crouch down to get under the heavy door. Beyond, the air feels cool and dry. As we all duck under the door, we take a look at the ruins around us. Cracks line the walls, and much of the equipment inside has fallen to the ground. Unlike the halls before, it's mostly intact. I see. This area would be perfect for the sake of food storage. The place feels awfully empty for some reason. I've heard this area was likely a spare facility. Wasn't used for much. All the relics stored here were already sent to Mikado too, preserved in good condition. That is why it's possible that the terminal may still be functional. We all follow the twins downstairs to lower areas. At the bottom of the stairs we find a flat wall looming as if to block our way. Looks like a dead end. Twins pause for a moment and then each place a hand against the wall. Instantly, a rectangular seam appears in the wall between the twins, and the structure rumbles gently as the section moves back. Amazing, just from touching it. I had no idea there was such a mechanism here. Please, Master. Just beyond here, we'll find a terminal that can connect to Amaterasu? Alright, take the lead, striding ahead into the depths. It's gotten pretty quiet. Yeah, it's all dark beyond the door now. They must be heading further in. Kachu. Colder than normal today, isn't it? Seemed a bit early for winter, don't you think? Don't let your guard down. I could do with another layer myself, but we're in the service of the High Commander right now. And the Imperial capital is in shambles now after surviving that whole war unscathed. This must be a pretty important mission. Did you notice? Even though we're within castle grounds, they all had their weapons ready when they went in. It's not like we investigated all the ruins. For all we know, there are monsters lurking in there too. Don't joke about stuff like that. This place feels even colder now. Nothing to worry about. You saw him in the war, right? He's like a god on the battlefield. If we have the High Commander here, we'll be fine. Yeah, I saw. I could see all of it, even stationed way in the back lines. Kachu. Come on, man. You survived the whole war and now you're gonna let a cold take you out? I guess. Well, what happens as long as Yamato had the High Commander? Suddenly the light goes out. Huh? What happened? You gotta check on those lights, huh? Oh, what the? Monster! No! There! Oh shit. Shadows emerged from the surrounding darkness. They looked to each other and nod, and glad for it, disappearing into the ruined depths. Then, shadows, eh? Could it be 3 shadows? Assassins. After following the hidden passageway, we eventually come out into a large open space. Man, they moved across the freaking nation fast. The fucking trio. That must be it. The room appears to be separated into different floors, or a giant monitor and several control panels. It's a little like my brother's lab. It did not move the last time we came, because we were not administrators. We were unable to use them. Master Key needed. Terminal is currently dormant. It should respond and awaken to the Master Key. Go on, others watch anxiously from behind me. Stay on guard. Be ready for anything. Oh, Master Key confirmed. Releasing locks on all systems. Now listening for verbal command. I have but one command. Amaterasu. Restore all functions of Amaterasu. Ooh. Confirming authorization. Command accepted. Beginning connection with weather control satellite Amaterasu. Connected. Beginning system diagnostics. Releasing system safety measures. Amaterasu will resume narrow functions in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amaterasu online. So did it work then? Amaterasu has successfully restarted, resuming temperature regulation of preset regions. We've done it. Everything is working again. So we've averted this cold long winter? That is, scan due to information being displayed to Amaterasu's functions. We have avoided an eternal winter consuming Yamato, but the star has only just awoken. It will take some time until everything is back to normal. A bitterly cold winter will still last for 2-3 months, perhaps half a year. Half a year then. We may have to resign ourselves to a poor harvest this year. The way to avoid the worst that will come, I think. We can work with other countries to come up with some countermeasures. Indeed, let us first report that Lord Odin, we were successful in awakening the star. Yes, quite right. It's dreadfully cold down here. Let's hurry to the surface. Phew. At least we won't have that to worry about. Refill comes us. We let our guards down. And then... you will return the Master Key. Our Lord requires it. That belongs to Lord Wutus. Oh, sure. You were still alive. Do they never learn? Everyone, protect the key. God, those 3. Where is Wutus? Or did the Utawarerumono come here on their own? My computer resolved. This isn't like it was before. Are they willing to sacrifice their lives for this? We give ourselves for Lord Wutus. That key won't even help with this. We will defeat you, even if it costs our lives. It won't, but they're deluded. They are They are very much. Who's just a little boy after all? Ooh, what are we dealing with? Oh, they're so far away. My children wishing love for my loveless father. Very much like their owner in a way. Nekone can be over there. Fumi can be here, and then I got war room for one more unit. Let's see who to bring. I think I'm gonna need someone with some smooth abilities, so Atui. If those two are all the way back here, and all the way actions all the way up there. Weird corn is locked. No worries. So they managed to survive. Can't let them have the master key. We will take back the master key. This is birth from the unbeaten Gaian. You're entrusted to Oshta by my mother, the kingdom key. We cannot let you have it. They just don't give up, do they? They have some pretty decent abilities though, all things considered. Actually, if Atui can actually make the schmooze right now. Make a curse. Gather as much EXP as you can. Damn, Curry Pond's already dead. But you're not even look the man. Dang. We will never betray Lord Woods. Is he trying to overdrive? Oh no, he's just trying to boost that random. We're better than these lower beings. That's all. Wind, huh? Shit, alright. Let's fix that then. I can take Venom. Dang, game of overdrive. Okay, that's fine. Will they be able to reach Fumi from here? That's the question. Build up as much fuel as I can. Alright, I have to sacrifice Curry Pond for the greater good. Yeah, these guys are kind of strong. And it's still going after Atui, huh? And days inflicted. Nice.
まだです。これはこれは。
Now to watch them heal. Okay.
ご満足いただけますか。そうですね。いけないのに。すみません。どうですか。
Alright.
行こう、ココポ。お姉さん。おしまい。
Gotta make the moves.
王子様のために。どうぞ。クスカのひみかみに。
Yeah, these guys are bulky. Okay. Gotta stay in the Shadow Shroud.
少しはお姉さんらしいところ見せないと。僕はハブルの皆のように
Let's get fun.
あまり手加減できなくてごめんなさい。
我ら常にウォシスターのお世話です。まだまだお役に立ってみせます。まだまだウォシスター
Them
の
having the ability to heal each other is kind of BS.
まだまだお役に立っ
What
て
in
み
the
せます。
hell? Man, I gotta take all these moves back? What the hell? Maybe having coolons take them hit is not the best move right now. Fine.
行きましょう。皆の者、決して死んではならぬぞ。見たか。
Man, I wish they would let us have more moves though. But now Haku might be in danger. Shoot.
あなたに全てを背負わせはしないのです。力を取って全て掃除完了なのです。重力よ。止まれ。突っ込みすぎなのです。
参ります。
What is that range?
まだまだお役に立ってみせます。いやっしゃ。どうですか。これでどうですね。まだまだ。この程度のこと
Okay, they attack Fumi. Crap.
まだ休んでいられません。どんなものでしたか。作法ですね。いけないのに。
Oh my god.
頼んでください。
Dull?
私だってくれ。
Kinda low-key brutal. What the hell, game?
問題なし。
Danger.
かけます。
We may not be the end to this. God, this hurts.
どうぞ。クスカのひみかみに。主様のために頑張りますね。
参ります。
Oh no, I screwed up.
まだまだお役に立ってみせます。
コツはハブルの蝶の花にこっちの大丈夫ですか。まあ怪我を。
Actually, let me do something a little more clever. 少しはお姉さんらしいところ見せないと。皆さんのお役にお姉様。 Alright, that should heal up Fumi.
おしまい。
And let Fumi build up bar.
行きます。
No? Okay, that is.
まだまだお役に立ってみせます。
まだまだです。まだまだです。
この程度のことは。いやっしゃ。この程度のことは。いやっしゃ。
That was kind of ridiculous.
お役に立ってみせます。
You have zeal minus.
どうだ。戦況を報告せよ。
私に続いて
Okay, he straight up had a counter too. What the hell, game? Okay, wind. Either one elemental, huh?
よこそヤマトの帝たる天使アンジュなるぞ。見たことか。
全てはオシス様のために。とは成敗。まだまだお役に立ってみせます。
ありません。
That might help? Nope. Okay, guess I can set the twins. Crap.
まだまだお役に立ってみせます。これでどうです？
This is a very tricky map, huh? It really hits so hard. Oh, the air is probably crackling. This is gonna be a big one. This is some ridiculous nonsense going on here. Foog. We're not worried about your butter anymore. Yes, allow me to treat you. I could have sworn I put them in the curse. Game. What are you doing to me? Dumb. You're so dumb. Why is it so dumb? I miss Mikazuchi. Okay then, it's time to echo. And now it's time to go into overdrive. What would be the best move here? It's a straight line B, huh? Alright, let's see. Well, first I can heal Korn, then 1, 2. This should help you me if you're tired too. I guess I can take care of those two. Pathing judgment. That's one. Don't strain yourself next time, okay? And now, overdrive. I suggest you get out of my way. Fight for all costs. Fight out and get out of my way. Alright, let's do this. What? Dude. 400, huh? Ain't bad. Alright, let's not let our heifer extend too far out though. Oh wow, going straight for Shumai, huh? Well, we'll do our duty. Is it worth? Probably not. Dang. Best to try to make a quick retreat, huh?
この程度のことは全てはオシス様のために打ち明けます。もう一つまだまだ後でお役に立ってまいります。
Ridiculous.
どんなものでしたか。これでいかがでしょう。まだまだこれからのオシス様のお役に立ってみせます。これでいかがでしょう。この程度のことは
What the hell, game? What can Shumari do?
受け取ってください。なーに
Yes, this.
よろしいですか。
Okay, I gotta have the sacrifice Shumari. Yeah, it's getting brutal.
強なる族とども覚悟せい。
Is it worth to try to take this one with me? Let's see.
この程度でへこたれてはおられることか。
行きます。
お父上。
この程度のことは
Okay, not quite enough. Alright, gotta put this down. Saving, escaping death for another round.
参ります。
Dang.
まだまだお役に立ってみせます。これでどうです。まだまだ
Counter time? Counter time. Save this one, huh?
グーちゃんのために
They
一
look
肌
terribly
脱ぎます。
serious. No, they are.
まあ、怪我を。少しはお姉さんらしい
I just thought of something.
まあ、怪我を受け入れてください。少しはお姉さんらしいところ見せないと。コツはハムルの蝶。先の花にこっちの水は甘い。
Here's time for the cycling.
ごめんなさい。受け取ってください。何でハメル。
Fumio, it's
少
activated.
しはお姉さんらしいところ見せないと。リカルネミテアの息吹を。
Let me to you again. Once more. Ah, it's nutty. It's so nutty.
コツはハムルの蝶。こっちの水は大丈夫。これがしは手を貸そう。コツはハムルの蝶。大丈夫。
Man, I am messing this up. There we go. And then beam once more.
行きます。すぐに癒しますから。受け入れてください。 しはお姉さんらしいところ
And once more!
次
受け取ってください。何でハレル少しはお姉さんらしいところ見せないと。
By attack, he would just counter. Perhaps I should just upgrade Zeo. Clear status.
次
Oh. Oh no. Oh no, I can't get away with that. Oh, that's stupid. That's absolutely stupid, and I will abuse it.
戦況を報告せよ。
何でハレル少しはお姉さんらしいところ
In theory, let's see if I can get it. Let's see if the game will let me get away with this.
お返ししますね。何でハレル
Oh, that's nutty. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, that's so stupid.
お仕置きです。
今が好機。
No turn for you.
まだ終わり。
ビタルネみてえの皆においてあなたにお仕置きお願いですから帰ってください。
おしす様。
さあ行きますよ。すぐに癒しますから。ビタルネみてえの皆さんにほら痛くなくな少しはお姉さんらしいところ見せないと。
Let's see. Where shall I put her? Perhaps you?
全軍
Just feeling you're prepared to die.
これを戦況を報告せよ。
No, so we should see right in front of me.
大和総大将を押し取る。
And then I could put Oshtor right there.
これを戦況を報告せよ。
何でハレル少しはお姉さんらしいところ見せないと。
これを
受け取ってください。何でハレル
And there we
少しは
go.
お姉さんらしいところあら帯が
Wing
ほどけ
construction.
全ては王子様のために。
Fumi is so busted at funny.
まだまだ行きますよ。お役に立って
She
みせます。
winked at him.
この程度でへこたれてはおられぬ。遠慮せんでええよ。
この程度ですか。
もっと強なるよ。
Level up. Alright, time to run.
王子様のお役に立ってみせます。そこはダメです。まだまだお役に立ってみせます。
Fine, fine. Keep Shumari alive. If I can.
すべては王子様のために。打ち当たりもう一つ。
This is a way better
お役に立っ
result.
てみせます。
クラル大丈夫？
これでどうですね。どうですか。この程度ですか。
クラル楽しいで。
Why, it's such a treat. It's the best.
この程度ですか。 様。
No, I'm so sorry.
どうですか。
Master key is not yours. Oh, Nekone. You're gonna have to hold the fort up there.
こんなものなのです。
I'm getting out of here. While they're getting it, still good.
重力よ。油断こういうことなのです。
I want anyone injured to pull back. I will treat you.
力を解き放つ。すべて往生するです。
Now, Nekone, escape! Right, Hako first.
守りよ。地位よ。地位よ。よくよ。
escape.
勝利のために 一つとどめ決まったかな。ここ平前でね。どうでしたか。
Alright, let's go save Nekone.
これでどうですか。
おいたをする人は
Charmed.
ねです。
Poor kid. Didn't ask for any of
普
this.
通はハムルの蝶先の花に痛いです。大丈夫。
That's fine.
リザルメミテアの息吹を
Just leave this to me.
うさほうです。
今が好機。
さあ行くよ。
今が好機。今が好機。今が好機。それがしが手を貸そう。それがしが手を貸そう。
I don't believe they have a final strike together. Let's see.
今かな。
Maybe not. 56 versus how much
邪魔しないで
damage?
ください。
これぞ奥義。今が好機。
58. Not much of a difference then. Let's see. Will it be better if I just went all out healing?
皆さんに痛いの痛いのどんだけよろしいですか。
今が好機。
普通はハムルの蝶こっちには甘いよ。リザルメミテ
And a tick.
大和
And
総大将を押し取る。参る。
and con, huh? Fine. You wanted this.
次。
受け取ってください。シューマリシューよろしいですか。
まだです。全てはオフィス様のため
Oh
に。
my gosh. Fumiro is just having fun forever.
私たちは常にオフィスに。これで私
Oh,
たち
Nekone, please get out of there.
受け取ってください。
Man, she just turned him into a synth, and there's not a dang thing he can do about it. He just had to stand there while she ended his
お
career.
仕置きです。
That is tragic.
行くよ。普通はハムルの蝶先の花にこっちにリザルメミテアの皆においてあなたたちをお仕置きします。怪我をリザルメミテアの皆さんに少しはお姉さん
What
ら
kind
しい
of
ところ
madman decides to design her like
リ
this?
ザルメミテアの皆さんに痛いの痛いのどんだけよろしいですか。
視力を尽く
They
そう
decide to make a pure god of destruction like this. Oh,
これを
what craziness.
お返ししますね。シューマリシュー
You can build nearly half our freaking veal, and we'll call it with that power up equipped.
ために見
Jesus.
せないと。
Alright, cost to save Nekone though.
思いは具現し、守りとなら蹂躙する本源。開け。過信はダメ。
Three overdrives.
どう
Permeating
戦お
vigor.
うか。お手伝いするです。癒し痛みを安心して。
There we go. Win favor. This is where it counts. There we go, Kokopo.
もうちょっと痩せよう。
Barely any damage.
息吹を
Oh dear god.
まあ、怪我をリザルメミテアの皆さんに痛いの痛いのどんだけ。少しはお姉さんらしいところ見せないと。
視力を尽くそうぞ。
Yeah, let's have him give himself a deal boost.
戦況を報告せよ。
まだまだ お役に立ってみせます。
Meanwhile, Utaware's just having a little one-on-one back there. Was it worth it? Just to inflict the curse. Time for the win. Kokobo Doge. Ah, he gets several moves, huh? Kokobo, protect everyone. Such as Kokobo's power. Kokobo will protect. Winds of fate. Yee. And then that should maintain her overdrive. Meanwhile, Utaware's struggling a bit. She's missing 3 levels. But she is destroying him slowly but surely. Yes, more curse. Let him heal. Meanwhile, Shumar hasn't gotten to do anything. What the hell? Your fault for getting in the way. Oh, screw off! No co-op chain, huh? Fine. Can you keep over my blade? I shall give it a turn. So that Neko can catch up. Why are you getting in our way? Easy, this is easy. Let's keep this up. jump!
ジェリー当てたですマシンナ戦の時間やえよっ楽しいで
Easy money. No, I will not let you die this easily. Oh, that's there no how.
高くつくぞ友よ
Co-op? Final.
行くぞ
I will not let you go quietly.
始めるです兄様
では参る
行くですまたはけり狂いて兄様へ
我らが高め
I get the one with the power of 2. You think you can dodge it? Go ahead and try. No, I
我
don't
ら
want
が
to die.
絆
A Song of Fortune. Achievement get. First aid 3. Anti-poison. Swift Heart. Negotiate. I mean, I guess Swift Heart will help. Let's see. Swift Heart, Surging Heart. Oh. That was supposed to be a good card? Dang. You know, I should probably power up Buttered Stance as well, but I don't know. The ability to have, like, all this power. It's kind of nice. Could just give him, like, a Brave Heart, just to give him a little bit more attack, I suppose. Probably something a little more useful I can give him, but till I get him far more cards, am I right? You throw your lives away in vain. Your loyalty to Wutus was terrifying. Now that it's all over. Weighs on my heart, but I remind myself as best I can. We had no other choice. Hesitating, I find myself watching the bodies of the Utawarerumono on the ground, and... Oh, what? One of the dead Utawarerumono suddenly surges to his feet and lunges. Damn it! He was alive? Not happening. Boss! Jacquel whirls around to cut him, but Shichiri refuses to stop. Even as the blood spurts from his stomach, he charges towards me. Die, Oshtor! He's too fast. Oshtor, your brother. Huh? Oh. The Shaya Sharika's face breaks into a smile of joy. However, he looks down. His expression immediately shifts to one of shock. Impossible. What? Felt a sharp pain, but the sensation was more like being hit by a blanaja, not getting stabbed. Chichiri Shirika darts back unsure of what happened, then he sees the answer right in front of him. What? What's that? Oh. Is that the Master Key? I see, so that's how the Master Key lies on the ground and falling from my robes, somehow held in its position, has blocked Shaya Sharika's blade. Oh. Please step back. We'll protect you from harm. As ones hold me back, the others stand between me and Shari Sharika, feeding me from further ambushes. That's enough shenanigans from you, pet. I hope you are prepared. So this is it. However, watch out! Ah. Shirishika throws his blade in swift motion. Munachika knocks it out of air, but as are either drawn to the deflected sword, Shirishika seizes his chance. Wait, that's... Shirishika holds down, bolting forward and grabbing the fallen Master Key. Man, he is fast for a person who's bleeding out of his stomach. He dashes for the exit. The Master Key, stop! Kiryu fired a hasty arrow, but it's nowhere near its target. Man, that boy gone. Exploded ought to be ran to the exit, but Shirishika has long since disappeared. Damn it. Oh, Pits, look like he's already gone. He moved with such speed, despite those grievous wounds. He may be our enemy, but what impressive endurance. We must give chase immediately. We will gather more men, fight him at any cost. That will not be necessary. More likely than not, that will only lead to more casualties. So, are you alright? I am fine. This protected me. He only left a bruise. He picked up something on the ground, a shard of the Master Key, broken off by a strike. But I am afraid the Master Key will no longer. At least we were able to reactivate Amaterasu before it was broken. Oshitor, I am sorry. It was a precious memento that was not mine to break, and now... No, it's alright. There was no other way. I'm just glad you're okay. Kuan shakes her head, a sad smile on her face. Countless relics of the past were lost along with the mausoleum. And even now, the Master Key has been shattered. Its ambitions will never come to fruition now. Besides, all that thing could have done is trigger another tragedy. Maybe it was for the best. Right, better not to have that MacGuffin lying around, huh? Alright, this should do as a stopping point before the next marathon of a session. So now, thanks for showing up as always, Julie. Hopefully you'll be getting into this series soon. And yeah, to anybody still watching, thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.